Just when I thought I wasn't going to have any Snyder Cut stuff to talk about, Zack drops another bomb. What's going on, my DC fans, and welcome back to my channel, and let's just get right into it. Zack Snyder posted yesterday another image of Darkseid, and if you look at it, it looks like we have now had, I think, a total of like 4 images of Darkseid, and each one you see, it looks like the CGI gets better and better and better, and we know it's finished. He's not going to give us the finished look because he wants that surprise for the movie, which is completely fine with me. But it's just an awesome shot. Looks like he's clearing the, he's swinging his axe. He looks menacing. It's awesome. Like I said, I mean, I wasn't expecting to get something from Zack today, or yesterday, I should say, but we did, and it's glorious. And he said that in the caption, he talks about, just wait until David Thewlis shows up, which, if you don't know who that is, that's the guy who played Ares in Wonder Woman. So there's another actor that was in this movie that never showed up, that they took out. Another actor that was in Justice League, Zack Snyder's Justice League, that's not in the movie. Also, another fan commented on the Vero post talking about, like, Zack, can you please give us the original Steppenwolf design from BVS? And Zack did this hand signal. So you just don't know. I mean, because sometimes Zack has been putting out images of the Steppenwolf design that we got in the Justice League theatrical cut. So I don't know if he's going to go back to the original design. I'm at the point now where I really don't care, either or. But, I mean, if he goes back to the OG design that he had in BVS, that's awesome. That's cool. Another thing we can take away from this image is the fact that Ray Porter, again, according to Zack in the comments, he did all of his voice work. That's done. He did all of his motion capture. That's all done. I think a lot of people weren't sure if Ray had to do more stuff. Even I think Ray Porter, if you've seen him seen his tweets in the past and him connecting with fans, I think he might have had that. It might have seemed like he had to do more work on this, or he wasn't finished with what he had to do. But no, it's all done. Like I said, the voice work, motion capture, everything is done. I mean, we saw the movie in the canister, so the movie is done. We've been saying this for a long time now, but again, Zack saying that Ray Porter's lines are done, his motion cap. It's just, again, just telling us that this movie is finished and it's ready for us to see. Well, the last thing I want to talk about is I want to give a huge congratulations to the Joker movie. Was nominated for 11 Oscars, which is insane. And before I continue with this talk about the Oscars, we shouldn't really care too much about these award shows. And it's the same thing with Rotten Tomatoes. We shouldn't really care about a Rotten Tomatoes score. What did Joker get? I think it was fresh, but it was like a 69. It was really close to not being fresh. But Joker is a masterpiece. Everyone knows it. And the fact that it was nominated for 11 Oscars is crazy. The best director, best actor, like cinematography, like everything. Adapted screenplay, music, score, all that good stuff. And I just want to lay something out there, which is quite groundbreaking for this movie, right? It's the first rated R movie to make $1 billion. I've said this before. First rated R movie to make $1 billion. It was a $50 million budget. Okay, a $50 million budget. Alright? And let me say this. Again, I didn't do my research on this, but if you think back to all the movies that made $1 billion, right? I swear, 95% of them, they all had crazy CGI and they all had crazy budgets. You think of all the Marvel, the Avatars, the Star Wars, all the billion-dollar films, they all had crazy CGI. They all were very expensive to make. And again, no CGI for Joker. No CGI. Just a great story with great acting and a great vision. I mean, this movie is so good. And I will continue to watch this over and over again because it's a classic. It is an amazing film, and it deserves to win all these awards because it is that good. And I also forgot to tell you is that there was no China release for this movie, which like any movie that's made $1 billion always has a China release. So that's just even more crazier that this movie made this much money. It is seriously the greatest story ever. Low budget, $1 billion film, rated R, no CGI, not this big blockbuster. I mean, it is just awesome, and I hope it wins all these awards. I hope Joaquin walks away. I hope Todd Phillips walks away with one. So we'll just have to wait and see how that goes down. Last thing I want to talk about is the Snyder Cut coming in the spring of 2020, this spring. I'm a firm believer of this. I believe that I believe that it could possibly be released in the movie theaters before HBO Max. Now, HBO Max would be the safest bet, I feel like, for Warner Brothers, so it might go down that path as well. But I believe it's going to happen either in theaters before HBO Max, or it's going to be on HBO Max. And I believe this could possibly be the situation that happens with the whole Zack situation. Is they drop the movie, they come out with the Snyder Cut, again, in theaters or on HBO Max. That's it. They come out with the Snyder Cut, great, we get to see it, it's awesome, cool. But that's it. No word about anything else. Then, when Comic-Con comes, that is when they drop the hammer. Because they have so much ammunition right now. Warner Brothers has, I mean, oh my God. They could just drop the hammer and be like, you guys are getting the Ayer cut. Zack is coming back. He's going to finish his vision. Oh yeah, and guess what? Ben's coming back. Henry's coming back. Could you imagine? The whole internet would break. It would be pandemonium. Marvel would be shaking in their boots. It would be the end of them. It would be fan-freaking-tastic. And this is all just speculation. I don't know if this is going to happen. I just think it's a really good idea, and it should happen. But you never know. We just have to wait and see, and things are starting to happen. Again, Zack gives us an amazing picture of Darkseid. Things are happening. 2020 is the year. 2020 is the vision. We are going to see the Snyder Cut. So I can't wait to watch it with all you guys. So anyway, guys, that's the video. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe, because it helps me, and in return, I can help you. And as always, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, new content's coming from Subjective Reviews, and thank you for watching.